Good morning, students. This is the video of class 9 subject biology. This is the video of chapter number 2, that is the tissue. So, in the last video, we had completed the question answer section and the MCQs. So, here we start with our new chapter, that is the tissues. So this video will be very for the short time because just I will complete the introduction part in this video. The animal tissue or the plant tissue we will read in the further videos. So let's start with this video. So if we ask what is tissue, so what is tissue? In the previous chapter of cell we had seen that a group of cell, just for example, if this is the cell, if this is one cell, so if a group of cell just comes here, so this group of cell makes a tissue. So that one single cell, this one is called cell, and a group of cell is known as tissue. So we have seen that in the case of unicellular organism, that means that means they are having the single cell and they were performing that from a single cell they are performing all the activities just like respiration, digestion, ingestion, everything. But in the case of multicellular, what we are doing, that means we are made up of millions and trillions of cells. So how we are performing? So we are performing, that means we are having our digestive system, we are having our respiratory system, we are having our excretory system, we are having our circulatory system. That means each and every, that means functions are different, just like digestion is just involved in digestion, stomach is just involved in digestion, not in respiration. If circulatory system is here, so blood comes over here, so blood is just helping in the circulation, not in the excretion, not in the digestion, just it is helping in the circulation. That means every work in the case of multicellular is just differentiated. That means somebody will work this one, somebody will just work this one, and somebody will just work this one. So this, the work, that means we can say this is the division of labor. That means it is division of labor. That means the work has been divided to the cells. That means just like we are having in India, we are having air force, military, and we are having the navy. So what is the duty of air force? They will just take care of the aircrafts. The military, they will just move in the land, and the navy, they are just taking care of the, that means just near the seas and the oceans. That means they are they just fight in the water, they fight in the water, they fight in the land, and they fight in the air. So this, that means the work is divided into different category. So here also we can see that as here is a single cell. So a single cell, that means a group of cells makes a tissue. So here written a bunch of cells work together. So if we want to see the definition of a tissue, we can say that tissue is a group of cells, that a tissue is a group of cells that perform a similar, that means they perform a similar function, so it is known as tissue, and they are having the similar structure also. So tissue is a group of cells that the structure and the functions are similar, and it is specific function. Just like if I am telling, just I am showing you another picture over here. So this is a stem cell. This is that means we can say this is undifferentiated cell. From this cell it can be that means specialized can be made. So here we can see this is a nerve cells, neuron. So how this cells is made? That means a lot of cells, when a lot of cluster of cells just makes a neuron, that means nerve cells. A lot of cells just accom- occupied in a space, and they just make a epithelial tissue. So here also another cell, here is sperm cell and the ova. Here we can see the muscular cell, muscular tissue. Here we can see the blood tissue. So that means that means that a group of cells, they are performing that means they are making tissue, and they are performing different function. So the structure are also different. That means if this is the neuron, that means they transmit the message from one place to another, so it will be long. That means the structure will be long. So this is sperm, they have to move. So this is, they are having tail and they are having one head. So this is just like epithelial tissue which covers the outer part. So they are having little bit means thicker. So just like this. So here we will see the difference between the plant tissue and the animal tissue over here. So first point is here, tissue organization is targeted toward stationary habit of the plant. That means if we talk about the plant, so what we have seen, that means the structure of the plant is very simple. So if the structure of the plant is very simple, that means the cells or the tissue, they will be very simple. That means there will be no further division or the specialization of the cells. So let's see what is written. Tissue organization is targeted toward stationary habit of the plant. That means plant don't move. So they are, that means the functions is just targeted. Just like the leaves are having stomata, they have to exchange the gases, they have to perform the respiration. Roots, they have to pull the water. Fruits, that is the excretory part of the plant. So these all are the things. So in the animal case, tissue organized is targeted towards mobility of the animal. Just like the in the animal case, the animal move. So if the animal will move from one place to another to perform some function, so that means if somebody is movable, that means they need a lot of energy. So these things are targeted. Just like if we are moving, so just our skeleton system is just helping us, and our muscular system is helping us. If we are fighting with someone, so our brain is there, who is just helping, just who is giving the message to the whole body. So everything is just targeted. Second point, organization is simple and organization is complex. So they are having very simple structure, and the animal is having a very complex structure. Just like we are having transportation system, excretory system, digestive system, respiratory system. That means all systems are just present in only one body. Third point, many of tissues are dead. For example, cork. So the plant are not movable. If the plant is not movable, that means it is just present in a stationary way. It is just present in, that means one place. So that means they have to face the rain, they have to face the heat, they have to face the winter. So mostly the plant tissues are just dead. They provide the mechanical strength to the plant. But in the case of animal, the most of the tissues are just living, so they have to perform the function. Fourth point is, growth is confined to certain areas. The growth of the plant is just, that means it is fixed. That means it will not grow much than this one. So the growth of the plant tissue is just confined to a certain areas. Now in the case of animal tissue, the growth is not limited to areas. That means there are some cells, they just, that means they grow for the lifetime. For example, sperm cell, for example RBC. So they just grow for the unlimited times. Here less maintenance energy required, here more maintenance energy required. See, if I am just sitting whole day in a room, if you all are also sitting in your home whole day, so what you will do, that means your body need very less energy for the maintenance. But if you are moving to some places, just like if you are traveling, if you are fighting with someone, if you are running, if you are playing, so you will need a lot of energy. So animal tissue requires a lot of energy, but in the case of plant cell they're less, that means they require very less energy for the maintenance. Now the last point is plant grow continuously throughout the life. That means the growth of the plant, that means it will not stop anywhere, it just continue throughout the life. But in the case of animal, they are having a certain age. Up to that age, that means they will grow and they will just die, just like our height. So our height is just fixed up to certain limits, just like the girl's height is just up to 17 or 18, the boys 20. So there is a certain age of a certain age, that means when they will just reach up to a maturity stage, that means after that there will be no further division of the cells. So these all are the differences between the plant cell and the animal cell. In the next video we are going to read about the plant tissue. So that's all for this video.